Hello everybody, this is MarioandSonicPWN here, and today we're going to be continuing our Let's Play on Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. So in the previous video, we finished up the second to last chapter. Today we're going to continue on to the last chapter, Superstar Showdown. Starting off with the boost race on Lair. We're going to be putting this on hard, because expert I don't quite trust it, but hard, yeah, we're going to do that. And we're going to be playing a Shadow, because personally I think Shadow is really good on Adder's Lair, and we're going to be using the boost mod, as it gives him full boost and 3 bars of handling, which is quite enough for the Golden Axe, Adder's Lair. This track is really good. It's a really fun track, especially on boost race. This is definitely, I think, one of the best places to have a boost race, just because it's very, I guess it's kind of a very fair track, I guess you could say. Just because it's not, it's very, I'm trying to think of the word I'm trying to think of here. But anyway, you can do flips up there. And, oh, we're mirror track. I just noticed. Yeah, this is a mirror track. So basically, when you get into Superstar Showdown, they will start mirroring the tracks, which is really annoying because I hate mirror tracks. But you're gonna have to play some of them. Not all of the events are mirrored, I don't believe. I think some. I know some of them are though. Like this one is. Some of the other ones are too. Once you get into Superstar Showdown, as they haven't been doing that the rest of the time. Also, I know if you're doing this game for the very first time, when you get to Superstar Showdown, you will unlock the expert difficulty, because I guess they figure if you can get it to there, then you can probably not actually, handle expert. Because expert is so much harder, which is why I didn't put this on expert. I'm only having it hard. I have beaten this on expert, I do believe, according to my star count. I've beaten the majority of the events on expert. I've got 215 stars. There's a total of 232 available to you, and it's really hard to get them all. Like, I highly doubt I'll be able to. I don't really care to try super hard, and I don't know, it's just, I don't have that much motivation to get them all, because what you get when you get them all is you unlock the console mod for Ages, which I've heard it does give him great stats, but he already has great stats, so I'm not, like, super needing it, I don't think. And yes, I avoided that lava. This track has so many places for tricks on this section right here, it's crazy. So you can do so many tricks out of everything on that around there, and then you just keep slamming into rocks and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. It's kind of a super fast-paced, crazy track. It's quite challenging, like especially the first time you do it. You're gonna be like, what? Whoa, what's going on here? I remember the first time I did it, it was just crazy. It's high-paced, it's high action, there's lava flying everywhere. The music behind here is epic. It's definitely the best track in the game, I personally think. And yeah, I've already talked about that actually in the previous video where I did this track, so I don't really need to say that again. And we're gonna have to take that corner a bit tight. One thing I want to point out, they just recently released a patch for the PC version. It's not in the consoles, I don't think. It may be. But I know for PC version they actually released a patch that actually fixes the glitch with where when you rolled or flipped a whole lot when flying, it would make you go faster slightly. They fixed that, so that does not happen anymore. In fact, if you do a bunch of rolls while flying, you will slow down. They basically made it so it would cut off your accelerator every time you did a roll. So obviously you still need to do them for risk boost. However, there is still a way to go faster in the air. Basically, when you hit a booster or you get a risk boost, do some rolls after that, because that still works. The rolling glitch only works using boosts now, basically, so you can't use it unless you're boosting. But I'm kind of glad to hear that it's still around a little bit, because, you know, I kind of use that a lot. Because when I first announced it, I was like, what? No! They're going to make me lose all my online races now. And I guess that just means I should probably improve. But hey, I mean, that was a technique I had mastered because I'd heard it makes me go faster, which it does. So, but fortunately, it actually is a pretty fair way of making it nerfed. Basically, they just make it cut off your accelerator. It doesn't actually make you brake. It just makes you stop pressing the gas, which I think is fairly fair. So, good job to Sumo for coming up with a good way to get rid of that. The one thing I do not like about the update, however, is that they switched out. In Carrier Zone, normally the Super Pickup was a triple boost, but they switched out triple boost for a 6x snowballs. And, you know, ice is really terrible. It's useful sometimes, but especially if you're in first place trying to get that Super Pickup, it's completely pointless to get it, basically, now. Because they thought that the triple boost was too unfair, which it, I guess, kind of was, but I don't know. I think there's something wrong with a little unfairness. I think most people complained about it because of online. I think that's mostly the reason why people were complaining about it, because people kept winning online, because basically whoever could get to the triple boost first would win, which is a little bit annoying, I suppose. So I can sort of see why they changed it, but I wish they could have like changed it so there would only be non-triple boosts in online mode. However, that could create some like weird, that probably is way harder to do than I think it is. It's probably really hard to do something like that with like you know, making it different in online mode, because of course also, I guess they probably want you to be able to practice your tracks in single player, so that way you'll know them for online. So it'd be sort of weird. And whoa, I actually hit that bridge. I've always heard of people hitting that bridge, and I actually hit it today. Cool. Yeah, we are destroying the rest of the competition. Basically, the way a boost race works, if you can get in first, you're gonna stay in first, because as I said, there's no items, so you'll just get in first, bam, you're gonna win. So there we go. We destroyed the rest of the competition with Shadow the Hedgehog, because he's super good on this track, because he looks perfect on it. I really like him in this track. Phew, that was a random voice clip. I hate pretty much all of Shadow's voice clips. His new voice actor is kind of bleh. He sounds weird. But anyway, I think we've got plenty of time. I think we're gonna continue on and do this versus on Billy Hatcher. This is Chili Castle. Kind of an track, but we're gonna be using Metal Sonic because he's really good at this track. Yeah, balance looks good. Lots of handling because this track is very curvy. You want a high handling stat, but because the last corner especially is really tough to take correctly. So yeah, this is a versus event. We should be able to do it. This one's not super hard. I put it on hard instead of expert, because basically, versus events on experts are really hard, because you're only racing one CPU, so if they get ahead of you too far, you'll just lose, so it's extremely hard to do these things on expert. And come on, mirror track again, great, oh well. Alright, one thing I do like though is you can hit them, haha, eat that, Danica Patrick, you're a loser anyway. I actually played as Danica Patrick, like, I got her up to level star rank. She's really not that bad in this game. Like, her car is actually kind of cool, so, you know. But it's just kind of fun to make fun of her. I mean, you have to have someone to make fun of, so I have a couple of characters to make fun of. I make fun of, Pudding, and Danica Patrick, and, to an extent, Alex Kidd. I don't make fun of Alex Kidd too much. Anyway, we are going up against Knights, looks like here. So, basically this is just go around the track a bunch of times until you beat everyone, and yes, you hit that, haha, Knights. Good deal. You know, it seems like to me that those icicles aren't always there. It could be that I'm just, like, not usually in first in this track at the very first lap, so I could just not see them, but I don't know. It seems like they're not always there. Alright, right here, drift this way, then quickly switch drift the other direction, and don't get hit by Knights. But anyway, that is the way you go around this corner correctly. It's quite hard to do, but once you master it, it's not super hard, so, you know, just you have to kind of get in the groove of it. You have to practice a little bit on it. I know people have said that's like probably the hardest corner in the game for most people, because it is fairly hard. So you know, just practice on it and you'll get it. It's not actually impossible. Come on, Knights. Are you serious? We have like 8 seconds left. I better pass this girl. I'm probably not going to do that, however. Yep, we're gonna lose this, and we don't have time. That's bad. Yep, eliminated. Great, fun stuff right there. Alright, let's go back, and we're going to, for the sake of time, also put this on medium, just so we can win, because I shouldn't have any problems winning on medium. Either, as it is anyway, we'll probably have to record a little bit extra and just tack it onto the end, so we'll see how it goes, though. We're at 8 minutes, or a little past it. Alright, Danica Patrick, get out of my way. Serious. Out of my way. Oh wait, I'm not playing a Shadow. Can't do that. Oh, living creatures, kneel before your master. Yeah, there we go. That's a good Metal Sonic line. His only lines are in Sonic Heroes, because for some reason, well, I guess in Sonic CD they didn't have cutscenes. But, classic Metal Sonic, you can hear, he doesn't have any voice clips. All his stuff is just robot sounds and stuff. It's like only Neo Metal Sonic from Sonic Heroes can actually talk. I am not entirely sure how that evolution works exactly between, like, Metal Sonic to Neo Metal Sonic. I don't think it's ever exactly explained either. So, yeah, kind of a weird thing. But there we go, we beat Danica Patrick. Here we go against Knights. Let's beat this girl. Even though I actually really like Knights, and, by the way, you'll notice I am referring to her as a girl. She is technically genderless. Basically, you kind of choose whichever one you want. I think she's a girl, so I'm going to refer to her as a girl for any time of the race. Yes, I blocked that twister for the win. I know plenty of people call her boy too, so I mean, it's kind of whichever you want to do. Wait, we should be able to beat Knights. We are up in the green zone, which is good. And I think the snow really doesn't seem to slow you down much. I'm not entirely sure whether it slows you down at all, in fact, so we'll find out. But there we go, we have beaten Knights. We're going to go up against Ooh La La next. Here we go. We're going to have to pause pretty soon. But anyway. Alright. Alright, well, it's on. Metal Sonic says, hey. Alright, let's see. We can get her. And no, missed her with that twister. Just barely missed her, too. Ugh. And, okay, we are going to pause the recording here. So, see you in just a second. Alright, we are back. So anyway, yeah, we are doing... Oh wow, we already won. We already beat the hell out of there. Anyway, here we go against Ralph. I guess we are on medium, so it should be a good bit easier to beat these guys. Alright, Ralph. Oh yeah, that's the other character I don't like. For some reason, even though I really liked the Wreck-It Ralph movie, I saw Wreck-It Ralph last year in theaters. It was a really good movie, I really liked it. But for some reason in this game, I hate Ralph. Like, he's annoying, and I hate his, pretty much hate all his voice clips, and I hate his car, and I hate his boat, and I hate his plane. So yeah, I pretty much hate everything about him. One thing I don't hate about him is that his movie was awesome, so I don't know. It's like, his car fits him, I think. I'm not a fan of, like, pickup trucks at all, really, and also I don't really like, you know, I don't know, they don't look good in the racing game, this whole pickup truck with the wrecking ball. Also, the helicopter, the blades get in my way and mess with my head, and sort of, it's weird. His boat's okay, though. I'm cool with fan boats, like, TF2, the Heavy's boat, that's pretty cool, you know. I'm cool with fan boats. And we are about to beat Ralph, there we go. So, round 5 versus Vice. Here we go. Alright, this should be pretty easy. And why did you say the wall? I don't know. Anyway, we are going to be doing a... What's that called again? That's obviously 4 tricks, but like, there was an achievement for doing it, so I think it was called... Yeah, Virtua Trickster. That's what the achievement was called. The achievement was called a Virtua Trickster. So a lot of times when I do one of those, I'm just like doing a Virtua Trickster, because it's the achievement called, so I figured might as well, you know. Whoops. I was about to use non-mirror track, because, as I said, I'm used to doing this on non-mirror, so I was about to turn to the right instead of the left. It messes you up so bad. Like, if you're used to the other stuff, it messes you up so bad. But there we go. We have just destroyed everybody. And, yeah. That's going to end off this episode here. So, thanks, everybody, for watching this video. Make sure to comment on it, like it, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a part of this Let's Play and all the other stuff I'm doing. So, yeah. See you later.